Hello friends, this is your Physics Sita ma'am. Today we are going to see what are the basic properties of charges. In this additivity, under this basic property of charges, additivity of charges, first is additivity of charges, second is charge is conserved, third is charge is quantized, fourth is charge is invariant. So what does mean by additivity of charges? What does it mean? It's nothing but add, addition. Just keep in your mind, add. Some tricks this is not used to remember. Add is nothing but adding, plus. So additivity of charges. In the case of additivity of charges, if in a system contains n number of charges, n charges. So we can take the example Q1, Q2, Q3 till Qn. System contains n charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn. Then the total charge of the system is its additivity. Under this symbol we are just taking additivity. That means Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 goes on. So this is the total charge of the system contains. In this, charge has magnitude but no direction. Charge has magnitude but no direction. It's similar to the mass. If you see the difference between mass and the charge, mass of a body is always positive. But charge can either be positive or negative. So this is the additivity of charges. So in the short form, you can able to write Q is equals to algebraic sum of Qn. That is Q suffix n. In the short form, if you remember this for your exam, this is enough. So what is additivity of charges? Number of charges. If a system contains n charges, Q1, Q2, Q3 goes on till Qn, then the total charge of the system is Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 till Qn. Charge has magnitude but no direction. It's similar to the mass. If you see the difference between the mass and charge, mass of a body is always positive, but charge can either be positive or negative. This is a difference. So for this, the first point we have taken, Q is equals to algebraic sum of Q suffix n. This is the main point you should remember for exam. And next point is charge is conserved. What does it mean? Charge is conserved. Conserved is nothing but constant. So charges are neither be created nor be destroyed, but can only transfer from one object to the other. That's called conserved, we are telling in this. So in this, if you see some examples, the total charge of the isolated system is always conserved. How? When we rub two bodies together, what will happen? One body gains the charge, other body loses. Obviously, if one gains, other would be losers. That's why we are telling the total charge of the isolated system is always conserved. Short form, you just remember Q is equals to constant. So charge is conserved. That's the second point. That means when we rub two bodies, one body gains, other body loses. It's nothing but the total charge of the isolated system is always conserved. So for example, the second point, just remember Q is equals to constant. You should keep in mind additivity is nothing but Q is equals to algebraic sum of Q suffix n. In the case of charge is conserved, remember this point, Q is equals to constant. Just go to the third point. Charge is quantized. Q is equals to Ne. That means charge Q on any object which is equal to integral multiple. We are taking this n as a integral multiple of what? Of the fundamental unit of charge, of the that is nothing but n into e we have taken, integral multiple of. So n is a integral multiple. What is in the case of e? You just remember what is e. E is a fundamental unit of charge. Fundamental unit of charge. So what is charge is quantized? Q is equals to Ne. That means Q is equals to Ne. The charge Q of on any body is equal to an integral multiple of the fundamental unit of charge. This means charge is quantized. Charge is quantized. Short form, just remember for the third point, Q is equals to Ne. Come to the fourth point. Charge is invariant. What does it mean? Charge is invariant. If you see for variant, that means changes. Variant means changes. What is invariant? Does not change. Does not change. That means does not undergo any change. Does not undergo any change due to its motion. So what is charge is invariant? Charge does not undergo any change due to its motion. You can take if any excess charge given to a conductor, always it resides on the other sides. Resides on the other surface of the conductor. That means it does not undergo any change due to its motion. So what is charge is invariant means the charge does not undergo any change due to its motion. That means any excess charge given to the conductor always resides on the outer surface of the conductor. Always resides on the outer surface of the conductor. So this is charge is invariant. So I'll just tell you one small trick how we will remember for your exam. You can take this as ACV. Just remember ACV. ACQI. Remember short form. Because for all the, we are studying in physics so many derivations, so many definitions, types. So everything if you want to remember, some shortcuts you use. So that shortcut is nothing but ACV I am taking for this properties of charges. First letter, charges are additive. First letter is additive, A. Second, charges conserved. Charges conserved. So what is the short form? C. That I have taken here. Third is charge is quantized. Third is Q. Fourth is charge is invariant, I. So these short form A, C, Q, I. A, C, Q, I. So if you don't remember in your exam, just remember ACV. That time you will just remember what is A. A is a additive, C is a conserved, Q is a quantized, I is a invariant. So these are the basic properties of charges. I hope you all understood this. Thank you.